here. No one voted me as a favorite person. I got 0 votes. But I understand. I'm just standing here, but I'm not saying anything.
Oh man. Hi everyone. I'm sure you know who I am. Yes, daughter. Even if you don't, you've probably heard of me because my mom has most certainly mentioned me in conversations with you. But if you've forgotten about me, it's definitely because I've now become her least mentioned person in conversation and probably her 3rd most favorite person in the world. As you guys can tell from the 4 previous speeches, I didn't get a single mention, but I'm pretty sure Nora and Dan got mentioned. It's okay. So, I'm sure many of you would have a memory like this, but back when I was in primary school, I'd have to wake up before the sun itself even came up for school. Because, you know, Singapore's got no chill. All I remember about those groggy mornings was that my mum would warm a cup of soy milk for me in the morning and braid my hair while I stared out the window. Not that there was anything to see, because it was pitch black. It would still be really dark outside, but we would then walk down our HDB flat, where she would send me off on the school bus before getting ready to go to work herself. My mom's always been a night owl, and I know those early mornings would have been hard for her, but I never heard her complain once, at least not to me. And as a little girl, I loved having those morning walks with just my mom and I. And I knew I could always count on her to be there waving as the school bus pulled away. But we didn't always get along. Many of you would know how much my mom loves pretty things. Shiny pieces, decorative ornaments, colorful paintings that have little jewels that light up in our hallway. My mom has always had an eye for the beautiful and has always taken pride in the way she presents herself. Naturally, she would always want to dress me in very pretty dresses, put flower clips in my hair, all the girly girl stuff. And for those of you who know me, you know that I used to and still would choose comfort over fashion and presentability any day. Yeah. Yes, Jude. I spent most of my tumultuous teenage years in the same oversized grey daggy hoodie, baggy jeans, and loose clothes, which gave my fashionista mother a lot of grief. We definitely had more than a couple of arguments over this, but she always stayed true to herself, and though I still dress for comfort 90% of the time, I eventually learned to also like pretty things, like flower hair clips, I'm wearing them now, and what used to drive us both crazy turned into something we can now bond over. And now I love that we can just send each other photos of things that we both find aesthetic.
I don't have a whole lot to say, but I do want to say that, Mom, I've really enjoyed getting to know you, not just through your daughter, but personally. I remember in COVID when I would go over and hang out a lot more. We just spent a lot more time chatting and getting to know each other. And I think over the last few years, as I've started calling you Mom, and you've really been a mother to me, not just through caring for your granddaughter, but even personally for me. I know you love food a lot, and you know that I love food a lot. And you've seen the way my mom blesses me with food. And you yourself will cook food for me that I personally like, and go to new places to try food with us. So yeah, I'm really thankful for our friendship even, but also the way that you blessed me in this, and now Nora. We're very, very blessed to have you as our mom.
Okay, now everyone here knows how much my mom loves music, dance, and showbiz. Evidenced by the glamour of the event tonight, and the countless karaoke sessions that they host at home. Can I get a show of hands of how many of you have sung karaoke at their house? Yeah, I would expect all hands to